This story is about a woman named Jessica. She disappeared for an entire year. Then suddenly, she came back on Christmas Eve 2024. But she didn't come back the same, and she wasn't alone. Her oldest son, Ethan, was with her. But the question is, where had they been all this time? This is one of the darkest cases that happened in a small town in Texas. But to understand everything, we need to go back to 2014. Back then, there was a man named Ryan. He was 26 years old. He lived with his family in a quiet rural neighborhood, working random daily jobs. But Ryan had no real goals in life, unlike the rest of his family. He was addicted to drugs. Every day, all he cared about was making enough money to get his next fix. Nothing else mattered. Not work, not responsibility, not even his family. His family tried everything to help him. Nothing worked. So they thought, maybe marriage would change him. Around the same time, Ryan had his eye on a girl named Jessica. She was 24, a kind, respectful woman from a well-known family in the neighborhood. When Ryan proposed, her family agreed, and she agreed too. They got married. At first, everything seemed normal. Jessica was a good wife. She took care of her home, just like she was raised to. But she didn't know the truth. Ryan was an addict. Over time, she started noticing strange behavior. Then one day, she saw it herself. He was using drugs inside the house. From that moment on, everything fell apart. Ryan spent all his money on drugs. If he didn't have money, he would sell things from the house. Fights became constant, but not just because of money. Ryan started imagining things because of the drugs. He became paranoid. He believed Jessica was cheating on him, that she had another man who came to the house when he wasn't there. After every fight, he would apologize. And Jessica forgave him every time. Years passed. They had 4 children. The oldest was Ethan. He was very close to his mother. He was her support, her strength. As responsibilities grew, Jessica depended more on her family for financial help. Ryan had completely abandoned his role. His own family tried to send him to rehab. He refused. One day, Jessica's mother visited her. She noticed a deep wound on her daughter's face. Jessica tried to hide it, but Ethan told the truth. His father had attacked her with an axe. Even then, Jessica stayed. Months later, Ryan showed up at her parents' house, saying Jessica ran away with another man. An hour later, Jessica called her mother. She said she couldn't take it anymore, that Ryan hadn't changed, that she wanted to leave. But her mother convinced her to come back, one last time. She returned. Then came Christmas Eve 2023. Ryan went to her parents again, said she disappeared. Again. This time for good.
He even filed a missing person report, claiming she ran away with a lover. Months passed. No sign of Jessica. Then something strange happened almost a year later. Right before Christmas, 2024, Ryan's brother went to the police. He said, "Jessica isn't the only one missing. Ethan is gone too." Police were confused. Why didn't Ryan report his son missing? They brought him in. He claimed Ethan had called him saying he was with his mother. But something didn't feel right. The case changed completely. During investigation, police noticed something strange, a newly dug septic pit in front of the house. But when they asked the city services, There were no records of any work there. They knew something was wrong. They started digging. And then they found them. 2 bodies, completely decomposed. Jessica and Ethan. Ryan broke. He confessed. After Jessica came back the first time, he decided to kill her. The drugs had filled his mind with delusions. He believed every lie his mind created. He planned everything, dug the pit in advance, got a knife, waited. On the night before Christmas, he waited until the kids were asleep, took Jessica into a room, and killed her, then buried her in the pit. The next morning, Ethan confronted him. He had seen everything. The boy asked, "Why did you do that to Mom?" Ryan knew. His plan was over. That night, he killed his own son and buried him next to his mother, then went to her parents and told the lie he had prepared from the beginning. A year later, the truth came out. Ryan was arrested and is now awaiting trial. This story isn't just about a crime. It's about what addiction can do to a human being, how it can destroy everything: family, love, humanity itself. End of story.